Hi guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel, it is Sweetest Dolls, and today we are back with another one of the Barbie x RBD Rebelde doll unboxings, and today we are opening Roberta. I'm so excited. This is probably my favorite out of all of them. I will say mine don't look the best. This one is kind of crazy, like the wonk is really bad, but I'm excited nonetheless. I think she's gorgeous. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do with this one. She doesn't look horrible from where I'm at right now, and she might look better out of the box, but there's definitely notable wonk on both of them, and that is just kind of the territory when it comes to stamped dolls over like pixelated or the UV method that dolls like Mia were. And update, I don't really know if any of you really care, but since my Mia unboxing, I have watched, I think, about 4 episodes of is it Rebelde Way? Is that the name of the show? It's, I think, the 2004 version. And I'm loving it. I think my favorite character so far probably is Roberta, but then it's probably Lupita. I don't like Lupita's doll, which is kind of upsetting, but here we are. And yeah, I'm excited to open these dolls, so I'm gonna just take off this one, and I'm just gonna do a quick overview of the box. So we'll start at the back, I guess. The back has the Barbie x RBD logo. I really like the RBD logo. I think it's so pretty. I don't know what this says. Salvame. Let me know what that says. Dal Muneca. If you get it, you get it. But here is the stock photos for Lupita, Mia, and Roberta. I really like the box design of these dolls, actually. I would love to get another set of both Mia and Roberta and hopefully keep them in box. I'm just crazy and I like to have multiples of dolls out of the box, so I have like a display one and then I have one I can play with because I'm crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I think the box is really cool. Here is the barcode if you live in a place that is getting these in person. As far as I know, they're online exclusives besides maybe in Latin America. But again, I don't really know since I am from the US and I don't really know how stuff works in Latin America, specifically with stocking, especially dolls like these, since I think these are mainly made for a Latin America audience, since RBD is definitely more popular there. But yeah, here's the front of the box. We have Roberta's signature, and then we have a photo of the actress who plays Roberta, which is, I'm assuming, what these dolls were based off of, just like the original RBD dolls. And yeah, there's not a whole lot to the boxes, but I think they're really well done, especially if you're just gonna keep them in box. I like how they're slim, they don't really take up a lot of space, and I don't know, I think all 3 of them together would look really good. If you are just an inbox collector, or if you're just an RBD fan, and you want some memorabilia, I think this would be great. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna get both of them out of the box and then we'll get into it. Okay, they're both out of the box. That was really easy again. I really appreciate the packaging on these. I just think it's very minimal and it's very nice. And I'm actually flabbergasted at how much I love these dolls. Oh god, her skirt came undone. Whatever. But I'm gonna look at the one that is more even. So I put her on a stand, but look at this face. Oh my god. This might be one of my favorite Barbie faces we've gotten in like years. Oh, like, oh my god. I'm just in love with her. I love the neutral smoky black brown makeup. You know, if you are a consistent viewer here, you know how I love the shine up above that brow, and I love how Mattel does it. I love the painted on like metallic nose ring, and I think the lips even look really good. I'm usually not a fan of like an open mouth mold, but really cute. The hair blend is also like immaculate. For those of you that don't know, this doll is Saran, and it's like this beautiful burgundy with like these really pretty like fire brick true red and some like more like deeper burgundy. Like it's just beautiful. I love it. And then she has a side part right there, and then she has these 2 cut pieces right here that are also like extremely gelled. But oh my god, look at how pretty she looks. Oh my god, I need to take a photo of that. Wow. I'm gagged. I'm gagged. I'm gagged. I'm gonna put this one aside and then we'll look at this one for the outfit. So the outfit is pretty simple, but something I didn't note last time is that the ties that are on these dolls are actually like properly tied, like there's no Velcro in the back or anything. So you would have to untie them to get them off the dolls, which is a little annoying, I won't lie, but I really like how it looks on the dolls and I've been able to work with it. I'll show you my Mia, my like restyled quote unquote one, probably at the end of the video, but we have this really nice satin tie. We have the, oh god, what is the name of that school? I keep forgetting. Elite Way boarding school, or private school. They refer to it as both in the show. I really like the fit of this jacket. I don't like the material. I think the material is really cheap, but I do think it's sewed on pretty well. The top is also really well done. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's just a sleeveless, but I really like the darts that they have right here. It fits it really well. It also has Velcro up on the side, and so the tie doesn't just like stick out. It's tied on with some thread, so that's really nice. And then the most heinous part of these outfits is the skirt. It is, from what I can tell, identical on all three of them. I think this is a sad excuse for a denim skirt. It is a really cheap printed on fabric. I think it looks horrible and it feels not great. I would have just rather them use literally anything else. But also, for their price, they're $24.99, $25. I don't understand why we couldn't get faux denim, especially when on Mia at least they're saving money by using the UV screening and the budget bodies. And there's no painted details on these dolls really, so I don't know. It's an interesting choice to say the least, but that's what it looks like. It Velcro's on the back, but yeah, these dolls are pretty simple. There isn't a whole lot to really look at, but here are both of my Robertas that I got. You can tell one is quite a bit more even, this one, compared to the other one that I've been showing you. But honestly, I think both of them look great. Now that I have like this one out of the box specifically, I think like I can make it so that she looks great. This will be my play one anyway, and then this one I'll have on display. I'm really perplexed by them using the standard stamp high quality screening on these, but on Mia and Lupita they have the UV screening. I guess I'll show you for those of you that don't know. I'll just bring in this is my slightly restyled Mia. But for those of you that don't know, Mattel is kind of known now for their UV screening, and if you don't really know the telltale signs of that, it's pixelated. Very pixelated, in fact. But I do think it's quite interesting to see, because from what I can tell, Mia seems to be the main character and or the most popular of the group. I don't really know in terms of like audience who is more popular than the other, but it's interesting because you can just tell, like, Roberta feels so much more alive and so much higher quality just by the screening alone, and it just feels kind of annoying that they would cheap out on the screening for some of them but not others. And I know the designer behind these dolls. I'm not blaming him for this, but I do know that the designer behind these dolls has like a preference to the UV screening because you can get more like exact details, and you can get like, I think something they say a lot is like you can get like more detail in the screening itself, which is nice, but when the screening is as low quality as it is, especially on a Barbie doll like head, which is pretty small compared to even other other Mattel doll lines such as Monster High and even like their Disney dolls, I think it's an interesting choice to give them the UV screenings, especially on these dolls when they are supposed to be like collector or like playline collector. Because like I would have been fine with really cheap outfits if they just had really nice faces, but now I don't really understand why some of them do. Well, Roberta's literally the only one that doesn't have the UV screening, so I'm just a little confused. Also, if I'm using the wrong terminology, because I know the UV screening is usually what comes out for pixelation. I could be wrong, or there could be a few other methods. Let me know in the comments below. I don't really want to spread misinfo, but I do know it is the screening that you get pixels from. So anyway, but I don't know. I just think it's interesting, and I don't really understand it, even though I've had designers have explained it. I don't really understand it specifically for these dolls. I get it for other Barbies, like the budget Odile mermaids, which I have like right there. Like, I understand them using it for that. But when it's a doll that is like going to be highly collected and things like that, I don't know. I just think you could put a little bit more money into the screening, and I don't know. Especially when these dolls are priced at the exact same price point as a Monster High core doll, which has Saran, the stamp screening, a bunch of accessories, pretty decently, I don't know, made clothes, and also fully articulated bodies. So, I don't know. The budget allocation for these dolls specifically is very interesting, and I would really like some insight on it, but alas, I don't work at Mattel, so I can't really give you anybody that. But that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think of them. Who's your favorite of these two? Who's your favorite out of all of them? Because there is also a massive 5-pack with the 3 girls and 2 of the boys. I don't know the boys' names. Sorry, I just don't care about them. Even when I'm watching the show, I don't really pay attention. But yeah, I don't know. Just let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you're gonna get them. If you're not, why not? All that fun stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.